Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Michael Vitariti and I work home. Before I get started, remember to like the video, subscribe to my channel and comment below what you think about today's review or the movie that I'm going to break down. Alright, let's jump right into it. Today's movie is a western, a 1994 western starring Mel Gibson, James Garner, Jodie Foster, among others, but in the main role I would say. The name of the movie is Maverick. I decided to watch this movie because lately I've been watching Lethal Weapon with Mel Gibson and also a couple of months Braveheart, and I'm really appreciating the performance of Mel Gibson, great actor, and also because it's a western, so I combined the two things, and yeah, I was very intrigued by the movie, by the story and by the performance of Mel Gibson. So I tell you first what's the story about, and then the most relevant or important points during in the story, in the movie, during the movie. So the story is basically, roughly to say it so, it's about this character Mel Gibson who he wants to participate in a poker game. He needs money, $2,500 as a fee to participate, to get in, and basically the movie is about him getting in all the possible ways his money that people owe him, that he arranges in some way or another, to the final point to get to this poker game. And so what happens is, at the beginning you see he arrives in this town. He gets to play at a poker game in a saloon, and that's also where the first thing, when something happens, he gets to know Jodie Foster's character, and also the one of the bad guy that at the end is trying to stop him. Some player try to impose themselves on him. He turns the situation around, making himself look like a very strong person that can fight, that can use guns. The two characters, mainly one is played, that we see at the end, played by Alfred Molina. At the beginning tries to intimidate him, but then when he sees how he is, actually what he's capable of, he backs down. He gets to know Jodie Foster's character, they get closer and there's a conflict, gets on the road with them. It is that she is actually a thief. So what happens is they join together a stagecoach to get to the place where this tournament, this poker game tournament, it's taking place. So it's in stagecoach, it's Mel Gibson, it's his name is Brett, Jodie Foster's character Annabelle, and James Garner character who plays the Marshal Zane Cooper. We get along on this journey in this stagecoach, what they have to go through. They go through Indians who cause some kind of trouble there, until the final point where they get to the boat where the poker game takes place. Now, I referred to the dynamic between Annabelle and Brett, that she's a thief, and we constantly see that she tries to somehow, from the beginning when they meet in the saloon till the end, she always tries to somehow to steal something or do something that is not really honest, we could say. And the character of the Marshal Zane Cooper which we discover at the end he's actually the father of Brett. And we discover this only really at the end. And I had to watch the scene. I think, did he really said father? Because you don't notice this during the movie. At a certain point, the scene during the trip on the stagecoach, the Marshal and Brett seem not being on the same page, so opposed. They are opposing themselves. So not a typical father-son relationship, even more because they don't mention it. And so it is beautiful to see these three dynamics of these three characters going on this journey in the stagecoach in the West, having to resolve conflicts between them and exterior conflicts that they encounter, and also the Act 3 when everything that takes place on the boat. I have to mention something that made me smile, that I have to say the director, Richard Donner, which is the same director of Lethal Weapon, I think he sneaked this into it. There's a scene at the beginning where Brett, Mel Gibson's character, is in this town. He gets in the bank because he knows the owner of the bank, and the owner owns him some money, and so he plays around with him just to wake the owner up, and then he speaks with the owner, and at a certain point a real robber comes in. There's this funny scene where Mel Gibson Brett takes the mask down of the robber, and we get to see that the robber is actually played by Danny Glover. Now, if you have seen the movies Lethal Weapon, you see that Mel Gibson and Danny Glover the movie is about this couple of cops who are together, they are a couple there, and they are friends, and they have problems, and they are this not complete hero. And there's a scene where he takes down the mask of Danny Glover's, who is playing the robber, that they look at each other and they do something like, no, that's not possible. They literally do this, and they watch them again, each other's in the eyes, and it doesn't mean anything. You don't see the character of Danny Glover again in the movie. That he has just this small scene, but it's really funny to see that it's like they are on the same, or sometimes it's referred on the same universe, just on another timeline. So now they are in the West, but they already encountered in 1989 Lethal Weapon, and they remember they were buddies there. And so it is funny when filmmakers sneak in some very subtle stuff from all the movies, but only if you saw the movie, otherwise you don't get it. So that's something funny. Yeah, all in all, great movie. If you like Western, if you like the work of Mel Gibson, also Jodie Foster, I must say, brilliant actress. She displays this lady, this charming thief lady, really brilliantly. So yeah, let me know below in the comments what you think about the movie Maverick. Like the video, subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for watching, and I see you in the next one. Bye.